Hello everybody, it's old Shazizz here. I'm going to title this video, How Is It Possible? This will be the very last of the Freethinkers video, and the deciding factor of whether or not I continue to show you more. So, first off, I want you to stop this video, open a new tab in your browser, and go back and find the very first Freethinkers video. And I want you to look at the date. And I want you to check the date of this video and do the math. Now I'm going to take you on a little tour. These are busted solar panels that my buddy Raymond gave me. There's two of them. Check back at the date. Notice the dirt marks and the inefficiency and the crack. Look at the cracks in the glass at this solar panel. Alright. Think about the date. Think about how many winters, how many times they were rained on and snowed on, and all the time. I want you to look at that. It was made out of junk. It has a motor hidden inside for generating power. The wires run down here, which when spinning should run that light, which has since gone out. Down here is a box with glass that is run to a hose that goes up inside of here. Science says that heat rises and cool air falls. And so with that said, inside this box, just like the inside of your car during the summertime, gets extremely hot. That pressure goes through here, builds up, fills this box, causes the ventilation to create a draft, which in turn turns that turbine, which right now, because it is cool outside, is not spinning. There's not one, but two generators, both going in the opposite direction. There's one there. There's one there that has since, if you look at the original video with that one involved, exploded. It rotted. That is a static generator, which has a rotor up inside of there. Right there, in case you can't see it, there is a static generator that when that is spinning because of the wind will produce a static charge that will in turn come down and pulse that, which will pulse this right here. This, on this side, has a solar fence charger that is also putting power to that there when it pulses. This solar panel and that solar panel and the one that is covered in grass is also putting power back to the system. This solar panel, these capacitors, that coil, and that static generator, and this negative ion generator are all being charged up by everything that's happening right here, which in turn is putting power into that dead battery. Dead battery. How's it going to put power into the dead battery? Well, we'll get there. And that dead battery and the dead battery inside of that, which is also, if you look closely down in there, you'll see it still has power to the charging system, which is charging those batteries. And if you look over here, this is also powered up, which has the same circuitry, which is running down through there and back over into those dead batteries. Which in turn brings us down to here. That light and that light has never gone out. This triangle that you see inside there is a multi-layered capacitor with a germanium diode that is really sensitive to radio waves, which in turn is charging up there's some excitement for you. Drop a pen on yourself. That one, which is charging the AC capacitors and the DC capacitors. Now listen closely as that thing pulses. The batteries have since gone bad there, and the batteries have since gone bad there. However, the capacitors, both AC and DC, still fully functional. This right here is completely disconnected, which, because of a weed-eating accident, somebody who was trying to help created a hindrance.
That was me. Sorry, grab my lens here.
Alright, this right here which shows that it's completely dead, no voltage. Now tell me how those lights are still on. So, I put that frying pan on to hold this rubber to keep the water out in order to quit, or to ensure that I did not destroy the inside. There was a blooper that just happened in the video where I broke that. But listen closely. Every time you hear a tick, that pulses. The rechargeable battery in that finally failed. And I'm not sure on that capacitor right there. But you also have a galvanic action from a copper ground rod and a galvanized ground rod. And you also have the same thing with this portion right here. That is all focused on charging these right here. Now, if those are dead batteries, how could they possibly hold a charge? I'll give you a clue. Now somebody tell me how it is that these two lights that are set for 12 volts DC, they're actually made for a car for cool effects. Get in your car, turn your dome light on, get out of your car, and time how long it takes for your battery to run dead. This is a charging system. It works off of that, and that. And those. How's those lights on? How is that one on? How is that possible? Zero volts. 0 volts. For those people that say I'm stupid, try again. When you want to know the final answer, all you got to do is ask. Period. Peace and love, everybody. Take care. You've been watching Mad Science. Oh, yeah. And one short addendum. Watch this. All right. Years later. Look at that. See all that corrosion? See all that crud? Watch this. Flip the switch. Crud, corrosion. Flashlight. And ignition. Do 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 do. Messy, messy, messy. Okay. Got that to go stable. It's hard to do with one hand. Let's turn some lights on. I don't know what I'm talking about. Peace and love, everybody. Stay tuned.